Psst, join the party. Psst, join the party. Meow. Do not be startled. I am here to guide you as we explore the deepest recesses of your mind. You will build strange and complex worlds using only your imagination and your thumbs. A hypothetical situation missing one key part will be transmitted to your device, like this one. Ads before online videos have been banished. In their place are 15-second videos of this. They are not skippable. Is life better? There are infinite possibilities you could write in to complete this scenario. Choose wisely though, because everybody else will then answer yes or no. And you will earn more points if you split the room. Fitting name, huh? For those of you in the audience, you'll be competing as one player. Your answers will be determined by a majority vote. Yes, even in a nebulous void, democracy is important. At the end of the game, the person who creates the most divisive dimensions will win. Got it? Good. Now let's begin. You are about to attempt the impossible, to land a coin on its edge, to divide by 0, to successfully peel a mango. It's time to split the room. Fill in the blank to complete the scenario. And now, Binge Pipe presents Stipulating Ghosts. Your wealthy, eccentric uncle dies. His will leaves you the luxury car of your choice, if it features a bumper sticker that says, "This." Do you accept? The longer it takes the room to answer, the more bonus points you get. Brace yourself for playing doctor. You're about to have minor heart surgery. As they are rolling you into the operating room, you notice your surgeon is doing this. Unfortunately, this is the only doctor who takes your insurance. Do you stop the operation? It's time for Hot or Not. You can control the climate with a satellite. The only downside is every 5 years we will experience this. It's currently 96 degrees in Canada. In January, do you launch the satellite? And now, Nanny Nanny Boo Boo. A wealthy family wants to hire you as a babysitter. They pay good money and you may enjoy the amenities of their luxurious home, but they don't want you to watch their child. You have to take care of this. Do you accept the job? Here's one I like to call calling yourself. Your phone is getting an incoming call from your own number. When you answer, you hear someone who sounds kind of like you. They advise you to immediately do this. Do you? This scenario is called the ultimate ultimatum. You are Earth's ambassador. Yeah, things got desperate. An evil warlord from another galaxy has given you an ultimatum. Every computer will be wiped out unless you give him this. Do you comply? This one is called, that's F-O-U-L. You're playing a word tile game with your 16-year-old daughter. You have the right tiles to win with one word, but the word is this. Yes, that word counts. Your daughter always beats you. Do you play that word? Up next is the last string running back. If you run the ball 3 times in a college football game, you'll get rewarded with this. You'll have on full pads, but the defenders will be going full speed. Do you do it? Here's where everybody stacks up at the moment. We've reached the decisive dimension. Everybody will be presented with a new type of scenario. There will be 2 options to choose from. Door number 1 is already provided. You will decide what's behind door number 2. Remember, you want to make it as hard of a choice as possible. Oh, and if you correctly predict a certain player's decision, you'll earn some bonus points. Let's begin. Write an option that you think only some people would choose. Hurry up, time's running out. At least once a day, your colleague interrupts you to say, well, actually. You can't stop him from interrupting you, but you can change what he says. He can say, I'm rudely interrupting, but, or this. Which phrase do you have your interrupter say? What a world this would be. Great prediction! You just earned some bonus points. Now for something different. You've lost your personality in an MRI mishap, but you will be given a new one. You have two choices, Bjork or this. Which new personality will you choose? You didn't see that coming. Moving on. You're in a dimension where healthcare is terrible. Hard to believe, I know. You can choose one of two plans. One that only covers the lower body, or one that only covers this. Which coverage do you choose? Smart move, since all the body's vital organs are found in the legs. It all comes down to this. Psst, join the party. Meow. Do not be startled. I am here to guide you as we explore the deepest recesses of your mind. You will build strange and complex worlds using only your imagination and your thumbs. A hypothetical situation missing one key part will be transmitted to your device, like this one. Ads before online videos have been banished. In their place are 15-second videos of this. They are not skippable. Is life better? There are infinite possibilities you could write in to complete this scenario. Choose wisely though, because everybody else will then answer yes or no. And you will earn more points if you split the room. Fitting name, huh? For those of you in the audience, you'll be competing as one player. Your answers will be determined by a majority vote. Yes, even in a nebulous void, democracy is important. At the end of the game, the person who creates the most divisive dimensions will win. Got it? Good. Now let's begin. Prepare for a world where rules are more bent than a boneless yoga instructor falling down an MC Escher staircase. Get ready to split the room. Okay, it's time to build some strange worlds. Is a real concept, and it's running out. Get ready for Mouth 2. Mouth. A fellow passenger on a bus requires mouth-to-mouth resuscitation, and you have CPR training. However, this person appears to have this for a mouth. Do you try to save their life? Feast your eyes on an animated response. You have the option to be immortalized as a cartoon character. It will look like you, share your exact name, but your catchphrase will be this. Do you allow it to happen? And now, Binge Pipe presents Fishing with Earworms. You've had the wheels on the bus stuck in your head for a month straight. You recently heard of a radical cure that involves this. Doctors say there's a chance the song will naturally leave you soon. Do you try the radical cure now? And now, strange money. Out of the blue, a stranger sends you an electronic payment of $1,000 with this message. You could use this money for medical expenses. Do you return it? Here's one I like to call the cowboy curse. Every time you ride a horse, you save a cowboy's life. One day you stumble upon a horse that's doing this. Do you ride it? This one is called Drown It Out. You fall head over heels in love. Good luck. When sleeping over at this person's place for the first time, you find out they have to go to sleep to a white noise machine playing the sounds of this. Do you keep dating this person? brace yourself for driving up ratings. You're a rideshare driver. If you end the day with a 5-star rating, you get this. A terrible passenger demands you run a red light. Do you? It's time for sculpture or bust. Your hometown wants to build a statue of you in your honor, but it has a unique donor group. If the statue goes up, a plaque will read the monument was paid for by this. Do you let them build it? Up next is the price of playtime. Your older dog had lost interest in everything until you got her a new squeak toy. When chewed on, it yelps out this. She plays with it a lot. Do you keep it? Let's see how everyone's doing. We've reached the decisive dimension. Everybody will be presented with a new type of scenario. There will be 2 options to choose from. Door number 1 is already provided. You will decide what's behind door number 2. Remember, you want to make it as hard of a choice as possible. Oh, and if you correctly predict a certain player's decision, you'll earn some bonus points. Let's begin. Write an option that you think only some people would choose. those answers in. You need to rent a car, and the only rental company near you has vehicles plastered with advertisements. You can rent a car advertising a gentleman's club or this. Which car ad do you drive around with? Nice. You get some bonus points. Let's switch things up. You're about to make a selection on a magical jukebox. The bartender warns you that the lyrics of the song will predict the events of your life over the next week. You can play It's Raining Men or this. Which prophetic song do you choose? Why is no one talking about the weirdly complicit bartender? No bonus points for you. Moving on. You've been asked to take part in your best friend's non-traditional wedding. They have two roles available. You can either wrestle the father of the bride, or you can do this. Which role do you choose in this bizarre wedding? Nothing is weirder than a garter toss, am I right? comes down to this. There's room for more. Meow. Do not be startled. I am here to guide you as we explore the deepest recesses of your mind. You will build strange and complex worlds using only your imagination and your thumbs. A hypothetical situation missing one key part will be transmitted to your device, like this one. Ads before online videos have been banished. In their place are 15-second videos of this. They are not skippable. Is life better? There are infinite possibilities you could write in to complete this scenario. Choose wisely though, because everybody else will then answer yes or no. And you will earn more points if you split the room. Fitting name, huh? For those of you in the audience, you'll be competing as one player. Your answers will be determined by a majority vote. Yes, even in a nebulous void, democracy is important. At the end of the game, the person who creates the most divisive dimensions will win. Got it? Good. Now let's begin. I'm about to throw your sense of right and wrong into a blender, and I'm adding kale so it's healthy. Get ready to split the room. Fill in the blank to complete the scenario. Hurry up, time's running out. Get ready for memory switch. Whenever you do something embarrassing in public, you have the power to erase that moment from people's minds. However, that memory will be replaced with this. Your pants just fell down at the airport. Do you use your powers? This scenario is called body service. You have been offered $5,000 to lie on a table for 1 hour and have this served off of your naked body at a fancy party. One of the people dining is this player. Do you do it? And now, Binge Pipe presents Talking the Talk. You switch bodies with a person about to give a TED Talk. The title of their lecture is this. Every word of it is on a teleprompter. You'll return to your body in an hour. Do you perform the speech? Brace yourself for the new ruling class. You accidentally sleep for 100 years. When you awake, you find that society is wildly different. Instead of a system of government, we are ruled by this. Do you go back to sleep and see what the future holds? It's time for Spooky Dookie. Every time you poop, you extract a $50 bill. Unfortunately, this also comes out. Do you endure this pain for at least a month before you see a doctor? Here's one I like to call The Lever Pulls You. You're at a carnival in the future. Oh no. One of the main attractions is a lever that, if pulled, will give you 1 minute of horrible pain, followed by 5 minutes of this. Do you get in line? This one is called You Are What You Wear. You're under a Halloween spell that causes you to be stuck in your costume for 48 hours. You're dressed as this. You're scheduled to give a speech tomorrow to a group of war veterans. Do you still do it? And now, the Compliment Bible. There is a book full of every nice thing anyone has ever said about you and who said it. For every minute you spend looking at the book, you have to spend a minute looking at this. Do you spend 10 minutes reading it?
Super Split.
Feast your eyes on Hell Swap. You have died and gone to hell. You know why. The devil makes you a deal. You can go to heaven, but this individual has to take your place. Everyone in heaven will know. Do you do it? Let's check in with the standings. We've reached the decisive dimension. Everybody will be presented with a new type of scenario. There will be two options to choose from. Door number 1 is already provided. You will decide what's behind door number 2. Remember, you want to make it as hard of a choice as possible. Oh, and if you correctly predict a certain player's decision, you'll earn some bonus points. Let's begin. Write an option that you think only some people would choose. is a real concept, and it's running out. Roar. You've died and become a ghost. You can either haunt the Newark Airport or this spot. Which location do you haunt? Most realize limbo is just a layover. No dice. Now for something different. You're a judge on a talent show. You have to cruelly eliminate one competitor, a 5-year-old dancer, or this person. Which competitor do you eliminate? Let's switch things up. You've survived a mountain plane crash and it's time to start eating people. You can choose this person or this person. Whom do you eat for survival purposes? It all comes down to this.
A binge pipe main menu screen offers a little something for everyone. Are you tired of streaming services that are actually real and provide real services and aren't just a satirical wrapper for the latest iteration of a video game franchise? Well then, Binge Pipe is for you.
Apple, fork,
Highway,
telephone,
democracy.
binge pipe. We're just another thing. Don't worry about it.
You're not ready for all this new Binge Pipe content, but check out these shows anyway, you risk taker.
It's like pizza, but for women.
Mark, I've never loved someone as much as you. The control group wasn't even close.
This is a very interesting wine because if you look at the label, you can see the cause.
Binge Pipe has mixed feelings about presenting You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe, this isn't a bubble market, we swear.
I'm Cookie Masterson, and I will be your guide. Now close your eyes, take my hand, and jump! 8 players. Well, that never gets old for me. And I see we've got some gawkers in the audience, which means I'll be adding an audience bonus to every question. The more audience members get a question right, the less bonus money goes to the players. But if the audience really tanks it, that right answer is going to be worth big bucks. Okay, let's not waste any more time.
Time for question 1.
To begin with, geologists date rocks. How much older are the oldest rocks in the ocean than Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson? 65 million years minus however old Dwayne is, 260 million years minus however old Dwayne is, 840 million years minus however old Dwayne is, or 1.2 billion years minus however old Dwayne is. So what'd you pick? Actually, I can smell what you were cooking, but it's wrong. The oldest oceanic crust is about 250 million years old. I think Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson dates back to like the 1970s, but it's so hard to tell. And how'd the audience do on that one? Congratulations, your friends are morons. That means I'm dealing out bonus cash for that right answer. You can thank me later.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Behold, I had no choice but to retort, "Those shoes, though." Officer, I have one question for you.
What is those?
The singular form of these, the plural form of this, the singular form of them, or the plural form of that. Okay, let's take a look. The plural form of this is these. Those is the plural form of that, as in, I can't believe that cop is wearing those shoes. If you didn't understand the reference in this question, you should check out the new true crime series, Fashion Police.
Why don't we do it for free?
This one's called Basic Witches, and things are about to get fierce because it's time for a dis or dat. I'm going to read off 7 names, and for each one I want you to tell me if it's a character from the cartoon Adventure Time or a winner of RuPaul's Drag Race. Think fast, you'll only get a few seconds to pick between Adventure Time or Drag Race. And you're all doing this together, so look alive. Ready? Good. Ice Queen. Honey Bunny. Sharon Needles. Susan Strong. Jinx Monsoon. Sasha Velour. Cinnamon Bun. It took real teamwork to be this bad. But player 3, of all the losers, you are the loseriest.
Actions have been taken to ensure you have a better playing experience.
Oh, that means it's screw time.
That's right, Cookie.
Screwing during a question makes life a little tougher for all the other players in a variety of enjoyable ways, and you'll receive a monetary bonus for anyone who answers incorrectly.
Great, thanks.
Binge Pipe, your loyal friend that's also a company.
I don't need you anymore.
Try this on for size. Having relations with nouns. If you hate preppy men, you'll love the only guy on this list who does not have a preposition in his title. The man in the high castle, the last man on earth, the man who invented Christmas, or the man from U.N.C.L.E. Hope you like what you picked. Who is not a preposition? The fact that it's capitalized should have tipped you off. Prepositions tell you the location of the subject, like I am the man between two ungrateful cats. Let's try type equals squiggly bracket music, comma, current squiggly bracket.
Accept all cookies, don't clear your cache. It's time for data mining.
Binge Pipe needs your help, and I'm contractually bound to not get in their way.
Here's some of the exciting data we need your help with. Best seats at Toronto Raptors game. Boy name meanings, Aubrey. Find who used to call me on my cell phone. Whose search history have we acquired? Jay-Z, Drake, 50 Cent, or Future?
So who got it? I'm sure you meant well. Drake can often be seen on the sidelines of Toronto Raptors games, is named Aubrey Drake Graham, and wrote Hotline Bling. Round 1 is officially behind us. Let's take a look at those scores.
Currently, player 2 is in the lead. Player 3, on the other hand, wow, you are really doing it. Poorly. The data we have acquired demonstrates a need for an additional screw.
Round 2 screws screw even harder, and you'll net more cash for each player that answers wrong. So don't forget to use that thing. The rest of you better answer fast before you get screwed. Oh, and by the way, all the cash in round 2 is doubled, in case you care about things like that.
I feel good about this.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Up next, the plot thickens when exposed to certain temperatures. Ugh, bodies of flowing liquids are just so mainstreams. I wish they would let more non-Newtonian fluids play a titular part in movies, like in my favorite film, The Shape of Water, Lorenzo's Oil, Whiskey Tango Foxtrot, or Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Let's see how that shook out. Honey is the only fluid on this list that doesn't have a constant viscosity, making it the only non-Newtonian. Maybe honey doesn't have constant viscosity, but it has constant deliciosity. Science.
J'ai mangé tous les œufs. 7.
Coming up next, 1 + 1 equals shoe. Which shoe brand's logo closely resembles the square root symbol? Nike, Adidas, Converse, or Vans? I love this part. Can't do anything right, can you? The V in the Vans logo looks very similar to the square root symbol. But here's something that'll really blow your mind. The O in the Reebok logo looks like a 0.
Hey, question.
We'd like to initiate a moment of playful interactivity. Would you like a question with air horns or a question about air horns? Use your device to select your preference. Here are the consequences of your choices. You have chosen.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of 8.
Here we have a question with air horns. If I get one of these babies in my hands, I just can't myself. How many compartments does a cow's stomach have? Or who picked what? Really? A cow has 4 distinct compartments in their stomach, or sometimes just referenced as 4 stomachs. 4 stomachs. That'll make a lot of... It's time for Trippin' on Friendship. Guys, great news. I got invited to an EDM concert by a group of frightening teenagers. They told me we're going to trip on mescaline, and I'm the one who needs to bring all the mescaline. Am I saying that right? Quick, where can I get some mescaline? A grocery store, a hardware store, a craft store, or a pharmacy? Okay, who chose what? Mescaline is a mix of assorted salad greens. Hold on, I think maybe those teens were talking about a psychedelic drug, which is too bad because this salad is so good.
Sabes que es lindo, yes, perritos.
Next. Ain't no party like a political party because a political party is carefully mediated. In high school, I did some embarrassing things at my Model UN club, but only one of these stories about my interactions with Icelandic leadership is accurate. I tripped over the president and fell on the king. The prime minister and the queen stole my lunch. The president told the prime minister I liked her, or the czar was cool, but the archbishop gave me a wedgie. Let's see who got it. In Iceland, the president is the head of state, but the prime minister leads the government. Thus, I was booted out of the Model UN and thrown into the replica Hague. You made it to the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make. And more than one answer can be right. But each time you're wrong, I'm taking some cash away. And don't forget, it's gotta be a match that fits this clue. It's a numbers game. I hope you know your number titles. Good luck. Player two's got it! Congratulations, Player 2. I'm so proud of you. I'm gonna hang this win on my refrigerator right next to my to-do list. Oh, that reminds me, I should tell you.
You don't know Jack!
Enjoy this exclusive behind-the-scenes content from You Don't Know Jack.
Hey, I'm Alice. I'm a writer here at JackBox Games. Real quick, just wanted to file a complaint because I did write a question called Sigourney Weaver Plays a Big Horny Weaver, and it did not get in, which is just kind of...
This menu screen is a Binge Pipe exclusive. Binge Pipe is a streaming service with all your favorites, such as the reboot of the classic game You Don't Know Jack, and did we mention You Don't Know Jack? We're definitely real.
I'm a mom.
I'm a millennial. I'm really into movies where people eat takeout food. I don't even care what the movie's about. I just feel good when I watch those scenes.
We are Binge Pipe!
Binge Pipe content is like glitter. You'll never be rid of it. Here's more.
It's worse than we thought, sir. Those giant snakes are heading towards Earth.
I've just fallen down the stairs, but I feel great.
Everybody down! Get down on the floor now! This is my first time teaching a yoga class! I said get down!
Coach, please, don't put me in. I got a really good thing going here, just sitting on the bench. I do not want to ruin that with actually playing. Please.
Binge Pipe continues to stick with its commitment to present You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe. Compassion is weakness.
Welcome to the game. I'm Cookie Masterson, and I promised I would never open my heart again, but I don't know, you seem special. I'm guessing you're all playing this game because your first baseman got the flu and you had to cancel your softball game. Okay, let's see what happens.
Time for question one.
Let's start with an inconvenient fiction. Which classic literary character would hate wind farms the most? Scrooge, Hamlet, Heathcliff, or Don Quixote? Okay, what'd you pick? Any last words? Too late. In Miguel de Cervantes' novel of the same name, Don Quixote mistook windmills for giants and tried to attack them. So a wind farm filled with hundreds of power-generating windmills would probably seem like an army of giants.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Take a good look at Doc Block. Say your sexy, sexy doctor can clearly see how thirsty you are. What's the most likely diagnosis? Horniness and diabetes, horniness and hypertension, horniness and Lyme disease, or horniness and scurvy? What'd you guys pick? Hey, did you hear the one about the wrong answer? Constant unquenchable thirst is one of the major symptoms of diabetes. Official diagnosis, diabetes AF.
Why don't we do it for free?
Next up, oh, holy grain. And it's time for a Dis or Dat. I'm going to read off 7 things, and for each one, I want you to tell me if it's an Egyptian deity or a type of whole grain. Answer quick. You'll only have a few seconds to choose between Egyptian deity or whole grain. And you're all doing this together, so pay attention. Okay, let's do it. Pharaoh. Osiris. Amaranth. Teth. Anubis. Tefnut. Freaka. Most of you deserve a group hug, but player 2, you really dropped the ball.
Binge Pipe would like to improve your player experience.
Looks like it's screw time.
Haha, that's correct, Binge Pipe employee Cookie Masterson. Using the screw makes it harder for all the other players to answer in a variety of pleasurable ways. And you'll receive a bonus for each player who chooses incorrectly.
Yeah, thanks for that.
Just one more benefit of your Binge Pipe membership.
I don't need you anymore.
Introducing Say My Name, Say My Name, no seriously, Say My Name. You know that Irish actress from Atonement and Lady Bird in Brooklyn? Yeah, sure you do. How do you pronounce, her name? Saoirse Ronan, Saoirse Ronan, Saors Ronan, or Seorais Ronan? Brace yourself. My friends, player 2 has unleashed the screw. Time to take a long, hard look in the mirror. And how do we do? When Seorais Ronan is smiling. Saoirse says that's the correct way to say her name. Now when you run into her at cocktail parties, you don't have to say, "Hey there!" Not exactly Dakota Fanning. Expert screwing, player 2. Here's your extra cash. Feast your eyes upon this. Type equals squiggly bracket movie, comma, classic squiggly bracket.
Accept all cookies, don't clear your cache. It's time for data mining.
So, Binge Pipe needs help sorting through user data. Why are you collecting all this information again?
It's just a hobby. Here are the searches we have. Bueller, Bueller, Bueller. Whose search history have we acquired? Ben Stiller, Ben Stein, Ben Savage, or Benjamin Bratt?
So what'd you pick? Ben Stein played the teacher continuously calling the titular character's name for roll call in Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Do you want to know how many times you've searched for your own name, Cookie?
No, the only person who can't handle my personal information is me. Round 1 is dead to me. Hey, voice, show me the data, will ya?
Currently, player 8 is in the lead. Player 3, on the other hand, you are not good at doing this. Your performance has triggered the need for another screw.
And keep in mind, round 2 screws are more powerful, and they'll net you more cash for each player that gets the question wrong. So do not be afraid to use that thing. The rest of you better answer fast if you don't want to be screwed. Oh, and remember, questions are worth twice as much in round 2.
This is a real party now.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Here's one I like to call, I always cry during Pixar questions. If the boy from Coco traded his guitar for a Japanese instrument with 13 strings, what would you call the movie? Coco with the koto, Coco with the dogo. What's this? Player 3 used that screw. I really hope you have auto-rotate on. Who picked what? A koto has 13 strings and a rectangular shape. And it may have the ability to connect you with your dead ancestors. I don't really know. I gave up after 2 lessons. Nicely done with that screw, Player 3. Have some cash.
Je trouve Jerry Lewis sonnant légèrement amusant. 7.
Why not try? This pairs nicely with a laugh track. How would Ray Romano accurately describe Romano cheese to his sitcom wife?
Deborah, it's hard. Deborah, it's soft. Deborah, it's creamy.
Or,
Deborah, it's stinky.
Hope you like what you picked. What a comedic misunderstanding. Romano is a hard, sharp cheese. You know what else is hard? Maintaining a marriage for 9 seasons. Congratulations, you two.
Hey, question.
We'd like to offer you a chance to gain some content while also losing some other content. Would you like a tricky question or a blunt question? Choose on your devices now. Here are the votes. You have engaged with the process.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of 8.
And now, a blunt question. Snoop Dogg created which term for marijuana when he mispronounced a method of growing cannabis? Doobie, dank, chronic, or the devil's lettuce? So who got it? One night, Snoop Dogg misheard someone say hydroponic, and a piece of slang was born. Hydroponics, of course, being the act of growing cannabis without soil using nutrient-rich water. At least that's what an older boy told me. This one's known as looks like Judas dined and dashed. What would you most likely have seen on Jesus' bill for the Last Supper? Party of 10, automatic 18% gratuity. Party of 13, automatic 18% gratuity. Party of 15, automatic 18% gratuity. Or Party of 22, automatic 18% gratuity. Okay, who chose what? Pride goeth before a fall. The Last Supper depicts Jesus and his 12 disciples. And that 18% gratuity line was, I guess, gratuitous. Oh, here's a good one. It's a total burning sensation. What has 2 thumbs and likes to burn books? This guy, Montag. This guy, Fox. This guy, Fieri. Or this guy, Richie. What'd you guys pick? V is for very wrong. Guy Montag is the protagonist of Fahrenheit 451, who initially enjoys his job burning books. And how'd the audience fare? So, not the smartest group then. That means the right answer's worth a little extra. Buy yourself something nice. It's time for the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make. And more than one answer can be right. But each time you're wrong, I'm taking some cash away. And be careful. It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. Girl groups. We'll give you the name of a group. You pick out the members. Good luck. Player one takes it! Nicely done, Player one. You should be proud that you barely didn't lose. Makes sense because...
You don't know Jack!
Enjoy this exclusive behind-the-scenes content from You Don't Know Jack.
Funny story, this is true. Before I got that Romano cheese question, I had no idea I could do a Ray Romano impression. And then out of nowhere...
Deborah, it's soft!
I know it's only those 3 words, but it's a spot-on Romano. When Ray plays this game, he's gonna think he said it himself. It's that good. Anyway, I have this new skill now, but it needs a setup. And I've never had a setup.
BingePipe is revolutionizing main menu screens. Here at BingePipe, name recognition is priority BingePipe. So BingePipe a BingePipe and remember that BingePipe always BingePipes well into the BingePipe of BingePipe.
As a mom, I used to stay up nights worried about what my kids were watching on TV. But then I got BingePipe. With hours and hours of quality movies, TV programs, and game shows, I haven't had time to worry about my kids at all. Whoa! A movie about a horse that's also a doctor? Looks like I'm missing another dance recital.
Is it possible to have too much content? These new BingePipe programs say, no.
Ba-do-do. Just cleaning out my fingernails. Ba-do.
Introducing America's Secret Singers.
Sandwich. I got a pastrami sandwich.
A singing competition show composed entirely of videos of people who didn't know their webcams were on.
Where's the stamp? Binge Pipe regrettably informs you that we brought back You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe, sue us. We dare you.
Hi, I'm Cookie, and I just want to let you know that Binge Pipe has your best interests at heart. At least that's what they wrote on my car in pig's blood. 8 players? I don't even know 8 people. It's okay, I'm almost at 8. So let's make this happen.
Time for question 1.
To get started, the internet is sick. Which of these online sensations would not be a viral video? Keyboard cat gets rabies, Charlie bit my finger and gave me tuberculosis, grape lady falls and gets mumps, or sneezing panda might have hepatitis C. Let's see how that shook out. Huh? I hate to lead you on. None of you got it. Tuberculosis is a bacterial infection. The other diseases are viral. So wash your hands, unless you want to go full-blown YouTube star.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
There is no hiding from... I say a little prayer for you. Okay, just go with me on this one. If you were the well-meaning parent of a Gothic cathedral, what would they most likely yell at you? Oh, I can't stanchion you! I don't give a flying buttress! Get out of my modest parlor! Or F your domes! Okay, what'd you pick? Gothic architecture is characterized by rib vaults and flying buttresses, which help support cavernous spaces with high ceilings, like the Notre Dame Cathedral. And you really shouldn't let a cathedral talk to you that way.
Why don't we do it with cream?
How about this one? I waxed my tongue, now at Thor. I'm gonna read 7 names, and for each one I want you to tell me if it's a Norse god like Thor, or a brand of hair removal wax. Don't think too hard, I'm only giving you a few seconds to decide between a Norse god or a body wax. And you're all doing this together, so focus up. Ready? Let's go! Freya! Like humanity in general, most of you are just okay. Okay, let's move along.
I don't
I call this one Metalheads, Shoulders, Knees, and Toes. If Metallica recorded a song about the most abundant metallic element in the human body, what would it be called? Enter sodium, master of potassium, the magnesium remains, or the calcium of Cthulhu. Okay, let's take a look. Keep your chin up. Calcium is the most abundant metallic element in the human body, most of it found in bones and teeth. Here's one for you. Wine not. What would a somnambulistic sommelier say? I suggest wines on a tightrope. I suggest wines in my sleep. I suggest wines in an active volcanic crater. Or I suggest wines in a deep, low voice. Let's see who got it. Insert banana peel sound effect. Somnambulism is a technical term for sleepwalking. It's also called noctambulism. It's also called the reason I wasn't allowed to have sleepovers. Round 1 is over. Hey voice, what data have you captured?
Currently, these players have the same number of points. Weird. Player 7, on the other hand, maybe you should try winning. Market research indicates that it's time for another screw.
And don't forget, round 2 screws have crazier effects. Plus, they earn you a bigger bonus for each player that gets the question wrong. So don't be shy about using that thing. The rest of you better answer quick or you'll end up screwed. Oh, and did I mention all the money's doubled in round 2?
It's like the first round didn't even matter.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Up next, Parks and Rec. If the cast of Parks and Rec became tour guides, what would it sound like when Aubrey Plaza passed the Plaza Mayor? To our left is a Dallas meeting ground for losers. This is a Mexico City hotspot, or whatever. Founded in Who Cares, here's a Venice Plaza, or this Madrid Square is a perfect place to die. I love this part. See ya! Plaza Mayor is a popular public space in Madrid. But if you prefer colder temperatures, you could go on an Amy Polar expedition.
Hey, question!
At Binge Pipe, we value your needs. Would you like a question where Cookie gets mad, or a question where Cookie gets even? Contribute your percentage of the choice now. The choices have been made. I have no opinion about your selection.
Las payas se moquent de moi. Set.
Let's try a question where I get mad. When I'm angry, I like to yell character names from Mad Max Fury Road. Which of the following is not something I would yell in anger? Furiosa, Nux, Slit, or Trumbo? Okay, who chose what? Trumbo is the name of a blacklisted screenwriter famously played by Bryan Cranston and not a nuclear wasteland warrior. I yell Trumbo when I'm perplexed.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of eight.
Take a good look at. It's a thinker. Let's see what Marmaduke is up to. You can't eat a whole turkey! Why do giant dogs make me laugh so much? Because of my limbic system, because of my cerebrum, because of my cerebellum, or because of my brainstem? Who picked what? You can't walk and laugh at the same time. The limbic system's hippocampus and the amygdala work in concert to create laughter. So if you don't find this game funny, it's not our fault. Your brain is wrong. This one's known as Octopus, Coffee, Queen Elizabeth, or Frankenstein.
Octopus, coffee, Queen Elizabeth, or Frankenstein. The doctor, that is.
Tag.
Important part of the inspiration for the invention of the first webcam. Octopus, Coffee, Queen Elizabeth, or Frankenstein. Look sharp. Player 7 unleashed that screw. You guys remember your password, right? So what'd you pick? I thought it was obvious it was this one. The webcam was invented at the University of Cambridge so researchers could check and see when the coffee in the break room was ready. I always put a piece of tape on my webcam so the CIA has no idea when my coffee is ready. Very nice screw job, Player 7. I believe this belongs to you.
Sabes que es lindo, yes, perritos.
Introducing Allegedly Delicious. No one can get you out of a jam like a lawyer, especially in a foreign country. If you want to toast your Spanish lawyer, what are you ordering? Avocado toast, abogado toast, arigato toast, or a pagoda toast? Okay, what'd you pick? Abogado is Spanish for lawyer, so that's what you'll be ordering. Toast is not actually Spanish for toast. Tiny spreadable lawyer not included. Any lawyer present may not be green. Trying to put a lawyer onto toasted bread may result in civil liabilities and up to 98 years in prison. Welcome to the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more... Oh, I'll just shut my mouth then. Here's your clue. You got schooled. Pick the students that attended these educational institutions. 3 takes it! Well done, Player 3. You sure did win this game, but remember, there are no winners in the grave. No winners in the grave.
You don't know Jack!
Binge Pipe is a little too proud of this menu screen.
Another big old robot. All right. Doors open in 3, 2, 1. Yo, check it out. I love all my MCs, but y'all gotta back up. I'm not about to be a statistic down here. DJ Rach, tell them how the game plan is about to go down. Hey, yo, don't step on that.
All right, Shadow. Okay. Here's how you do it. We'll ask you for a word or a phrase. We'll use it to complete line 1 of your rap. You then write a line that rhymes with it. We do that about 2 times and you have your 4-line verse. We hear him back and we vote on that winner, which honestly you all are. Well, Shadow?
Okay, so it looks like we stuck with these robots. I hope they don't destroy everything in sight. Check it out. It's time to get it in. Grab them mics. Time to write. Get them lyrics together. Write a word or a phrase, then an entire line that rhymes with the one that we give back to you. Now you gotta do that twice, alright? Hit that suggestion button if you need it.
right, left. Think and type.
Still can't think of anything? You can choose right for me, but you might not like what we give you. You better get them fingers moving. Here are the first matchups, drawn at random. Check it out. This is the first battle of the night. Let's do this. Players, be sure to give props or throw some hot garbage their way if they're using some hot garbage lyrics.
When I'm on the mic, you best look down. Put on your makeup and start to clown. My brain's so big, my head's about to beat. Everything's oversized from my head to my feet.
Right, I see you, Swag. Yeah, it's your turn now.
Everywhere I go, people holding. So I'm a ghost of holding. I got big plans, I'm a wise guy. Everybody thinks I'm a fine guy.
Alright, thanks. Now we gotta move on. Check it. Tell me who was the whack cat, and then tell me who was the hotline. I need my next two MCs to step up here. You ready to go?
When I start rhyming, they all get up to stick their hands in the air while you suck my dick. I never need to shower, I smell like my hair. One thing's for sure, I wrote this line.
Alright, peace and love. Let's move on. Come on now, you gotta answer that. Where your strength at in your words?
My words are so fresh they smell like a muffin. Flowing and moving, nah I ain't fluffing. Success is my best friend, failure is my saint. Downstairs is heaven, right by that taint.
Alright, I see what you're working with. The battle is over. It's time for you to pick up your devices and vote.
Congratulations.
Now it's time for our next matchup. Where my MC's at?
I'm the ultimate ruler, what I say becomes energy. It flows through my body and heats you to a high degree. My rhymes are a fist, my verses are smacks. Your rhymes are like farts coming out some bus tracks.
Yo, that was not good. Moving right along. Yo, where the next bot at? Get your gears in gear.
I'm not much of a nurse. It's a bit of a curse. My lyrics or dreams come true, make you happy. Let's get down and make it snappy.
That was okay. Wasn't the best I heard, but it wasn't the worst either. Right now is the time to vote, so start clicking that button. Hit the voting button, pick somebody. right, y'all, here's your winner. Now it's time for the next matchup. Where my two battlers at?
I can do it all, like Tom Hanks. But without the disease, for that I give thanks. I'm practically magic, a regular dragon. You're like a snail, cause your rhymes are lag.
All right, we heard that. Let's keep it moving.
You're on deck. Let's go. Come on.
Light the fuse and I'll explode like a toaster. Browning these fools doing the most stuff. I ain't the bottom, it's the fact that I run. Can't rap for shit, don't you know, son?
Okay, all right, that's cool. All right, y'all, it's voting time. Let's make it happen. You gotta get them votes in. Good job. Congratulations. Hey, watch your feet, dude. That's the biggest toe I ever seen in my life. Yo, that's what's up. That was dope. Let's check out those scores. Time to tell us why you think you are all that. Follow those instructions on your device.
About a minute left.
That right for me button. Come on now. Okay, here's the undercard and main event for round 2. You better get that loot. You ready for this? Let's get it in.
I'll eat you for breakfast with my fat lip. I'll fight anyone who doesn't like Gilmore Girls. Maybe you'll understand when you're older. Does anyone else smell burnt toast?
That was kind of cool. I know you can do better than that, though. It's time for you to answer that one. You gotta come strong, too.
Keep your head, don't lose your tight squeeze. I'm here now and I know how to please. Put down the fork, you don't get no food plate. I'm so tired of you always running late.
Alright, thanks. Appreciate you. Time to vote, y'all. Who brought it and who didn't? Did you forget to vote? Courtesy clap. Now let's keep it moving. All right, where my next 2 MCs at?
I don't got pity, but I can give you a toaster. I'ma sit on you like a fat glass on a toaster. Your rapping style, it's just so stupid. I'ma shoot you with words like arrows. I'm the man asked Cupid.
That was okay. Now let's keep it moving. You gotta get back to that one.
Talk to the hand, cause the face won't kiss. When they hear your rhymes, they'll be saying and what, boo, hiss and what. I'm so heavy. You're as light as a feather. I'm the real thing and you're just clever.
Okay, word, cool, that's dope. Now let's keep it moving. Ding ding, the bell has rang. Vote to see who was the dopest MC. Voting time, right now. Where my next 2 robots at? Let's do this, y'all.
You can't rhyme your way out of a paper trash can. Why is it made of paper? That's stupid, man. After I'm done, I'll steal your Mercedes. And then all your non-gender conforming ladies.
Alright, thank you. Now we gotta move on.
Your turn. Come on down.
I looked you up and saw a picture of bloody stools. Your dog's all bathed in fecal kiddie pools. For real, are you here to sell me pumpkins? Or to demean yourself and give me blumpkins?
Yo, check it out. That was a weak score, and that was a weak battle. Okay, now it's over. Who's the dopest rapper? Who's the wackest cat? Time to vote. Everybody voted, and we got our winner. Congratulations, yo. Check it out. I need my next battlers up and ready to go.
microscope your skills so grabby. I'd take you at home if you weren't so crabby. You take me down, I'll give you $1. You didn't know I had automation in my crew?
Thank y'all. Let's keep moving. You got an answer for that? Come on now, you gotta come strong with it.
Sure, you got style if you're into polyester. Your weak beats give you sores, and I'm watching them fester. The hurt's gonna happen, you better be tough. I'm bringing the pain, you're just giving plum.
Yo, give me something better than that. Yo, check it out. Now it's time to use your devices to vote on who brought it stronger. Let's get those votes in expeditiously. Now that was a hot battle. Now let's check out the numbers. Let's see who's winning this right now. You know the drill is the same thing as round 2. Hitting the writer's block, remember to use that Write For Me button. Sometime today would be good. Okay, we got the card for the final round.
Woo! I am so excited.
You ready? You ready to get at him? Then come on, let's hear that.
Is this how you play? Acting like a clown? You can't bring that weak shit into my town. You say you kill verses but you just come in shoplifting. Wow 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 for your hippie name.
Yo, time's a waste. Let's keep it moving. Now it's you.
I've got your number and you're less than 33. You come off even younger, intellectually. Why don't you leave? Go back to the Bahamas. Don't you worry, I'll look after your mama.
Did you put any effort into this? Okay, y'all, now the battle is over. You gotta use your devices to vote. Let's get those votes in.
And our winner is you. Congratulations.
Now it's time for the next couple of MCs to get down.
What's that? You got a frog in your nose? Or is that just bad snot sunk into your toes? Hold up now, just wait a week. That's how they need to show your mum.
Alright, I see what you're working with. Where the next bot at? Grab the mic and get busy.
Your wordplay is whack, your threads are played. My arms are stacked and my ladies get laid. Nobody likes you, your rhymes are flat. Spaghetti, 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 bowler hat.
Alright, peace and love. Let's move on. Alright, now you gotta use your devices to find out who gonna make it and who gonna get slayed. Did you forget to vote? Voted, and this is what happened. Congratulations. Next two robot battlers. Let's get it in.
Is that you? I got a whiff of cheese. Fingers crossed that this line rhymes with shoe. I ain't afraid, just bring it, sister. And now I will pull a rabbit out of my butt.
Okay, word, cool, let's go. Now let's keep it moving. Alright, grab the mic.
My angle is to turn you upside down. I'm turning that smirk of yours into a frown. Your rhymes are lit as a bucket of wet hair. My rhymes leave you speechless, all opponents beware.
Whatever it is that you thought you was about to do, change your mind. Find another hobby. Time to pick somebody to vote for. Let's get those votes in. You gotta get them votes in. Got your winner. Let's move on, y'all. Check it out. Final battle. Who's the last one standing?
your knees, before I get done. Seriously, please, can you pick up that gum? You gonna stand here and say I'm a kitten? We both know I'm a tiger and you about to get bitten.
That was kinda cool. I know you can do better than that, though. Now what you gonna say after that?
Frankly, I'm bored. You got no cute tush. Give me some tough rhymes, why you beating round the bush? I can't listen to you, it makes me slap your face. If your therapist was here, she'd be disgraced.
Alright, thanks. Appreciate you. Alright, now it's time for you to use your devices and vote. Time to vote. Okay, there's your winner. Give it up to the MCs. Now we gotta see who won.
Thank you for not crushing anyone.
Check it out, y'all. This is Shadow Master MC. Glad y'all came out. Glad you enjoyed it. We out of here. Yo, who's that? Shadow Master MC, known to crush bones and make your blood bleed. Assassin type tactics, swift with death blows. Crush domes of rapping clones and rhyme drones. Bring out your best, protect your neck and chest. You need a whole army if you think it's sweet. I break down the rhythm, get in them with precision. My mission ain't complete till you're dead in the street. Verbal assault to abuse your brain, so take caution. Microphone smash or bash your cats often. You choking on the style that I evoke. The trail I blaze towards my enemies to smoke. So who's next? Press your luck and get stuck with left jabs or full right cross and uppercuts. Get back up. I'm not done with beatdowns. This my town. King of the streets and get downs. Yo, man, I'm so glad Shadow Master showed up.
For the customer who wanted a locally sourced Brazilian bean, I have a map for you.
I'm going on break for 5 minutes. During that time, there are no rules. You may steal as many biscotta as you can carry.
Just to let everyone know, we will not honor our competitors' coupons. We will, however, honor our competitors' call for a duel and shall meet them at dawn. Cake donut for Sid. Cake donut for Sid.
Small blonde roast for Paula. Small blonde roast for Paula.
Espresso for Keith. Espresso for Keith.
Hello, welcome to the seminar. My name is Toby, and this is my ex-wife,
Lena! And together, we are about to change your lives.
That's right, Lena. I look at the six of you and I'm jealous. Jealous because your wallets are about to explode.
Great! So now that the doors are securely locked, let's get down to brass tacks. How are we going to make you rich?
Simple, by unlocking your potential. The potential to invent. And as Lena said, the doors aren't securely locked. Kicking them can only injure you.
Now everybody knows the best inventions solve big problems.
That's right, Lena. And to identify those big problems, we'll need to do something we call market research.
On your device, you're going to receive 2 fill-in-the-blank prompts. Type in anything at all.
And voila! You've created a problem.
Now your created problems get sent to the other attendees to inspire their creative masterpieces.
So let's get to it.
That's half your time.
Let's get a move on. Time's almost up.
Now look at your device. You've got somebody else's problems.
Been there.
Simply pick the one you want to solve.
We're halfway home.
Fantastic! Now it's time to solve that problem.
That's right. This is the pivotal moment where you bring your designs to life using nothing but a pen and paper.
But we ran out of paper, so you'll have to use some cocktail napkins.
And it never hurts to use a little color. We're halfway there.
Okay, let's get a move on, folks. Time's almost over. You are all naturals.
I was just gonna say that. Okay, so now let's bring it all home. Give it a title.
And a snazzy tagline.
Something that makes people think, hey, I really need that.
Let's go.
We're halfway home. Tick-tock, time's running out.
Great! Now, each of you will present your creation with our amazing presentation tool.
Really sell yourself, too. This is no time to be shy.
Exactly, Lena. Now, let's see those inventions.
Stand clear and watch us work. Hey, Toby, it looks like you have a problem.
I sure do, Lena. I'm only truly happy when I do this.
Well, I think I've got just the right solution. It's something I like to call...
That sounds like a perfect solution. What's it look like?
Take a look for yourself.
Picasso couldn't have drawn it better himself. This looks great, Lena, but without a tagline, I'm afraid I just won't remember it.
Not to worry, my easily influenced friend. Soon every billboard will read this.
Nicely done.
It's darn near perfect. And that's how it's done, everybody.
I need an effective way to support this.
Well, I've got a solution. I'd like to call it...
I gotta see this.
Take a look.
Ah, tagline time.
Get ready. And scene.
I'm always ruining this.
Then I've got something for you. It's called...
Show me more.
Take a gander.
That's a humdinger. Now stick the landing with a tagline.
Let's see it.
And scene. I'm just so angry about this.
Well, I've got just the thing. Just call it...
Don't keep my eyes waiting.
Ready? Take a look.
Whoa, now that's a design. All it needs is a tagline.
Then take a gander here. And that's how it's done, everybody.
I just wish I was more this.
Well, I've got you covered. It's simply called...
My prayers have been answered, but what's it look like?
Well, looky here.
It's practically making love to my eyes. Does it have a tagline?
Here it is. And scene.
My this just keeps getting wet.
Well, I've got the fix. I call it...
I'm excited already. Let's see it.
Well, take a look, silly. Take that, haters.
I'm freaking out. Give me that tagline.
Here we go.
And scene. Great job, everyone. Now, each of you has been given some money tokens. Give your largest chip to your favorite invention, your second largest to your second favorite, and so on. And those of you in the audience get a chip to invest too.
Got all that? Good. Let's go. We're halfway there. Quit dawdling. Time's almost up.
Great! Now let's see which inventions are destined for greatness.
You'll need to acquire $1,000 in capital to not only fund your invention, but also net yourself a $500 funding bonus.
Invest in a successful invention and get double your money back. But if it fails, they keep your cash. Let's see how you did.
Ha-ching! Well done! Maybe next time.
Close, but no cigar.
Nice!
So sad.
That's all she wrote. Okay, for the final round, let's switch it up a bit.
Instead of solving different problems, you'll all tackle the same problem. Oh.
We're going to give you more money to invest, but now there's a higher funding bar to clear. Good luck! And the honor of choosing that final problem goes to you. Simply select the problem you want everyone to solve.
No hurry, but that's half your time. Not to rush you, but the clock's a ticking.
Ooh, that's a good one. Okay, you know the drill. Let's draw.
We're at the halfway point. Only a few seconds left to draw. Okay, let's make those titles and taglines.
We're halfway there.
Let's get a move on. Time's almost up.
Okay, this is your last chance to impress, so don't hold anything back.
I I'm worried I'm not prepared enough for this.
Well, I've got the fix. Just call it.
Let's see that drawing.
Take a look-see.
It's perfect. Bring it home with a tagline.
Ready, Freddy? And that's how it's done, everybody.
I'm worried I'm not prepared enough for this.
That's going around. But there's a solution. I'd like to call it...
I'm geeking out. Let's see it.
Let me show you.
Whoa, but it's all poopy without a tagline.
Well, you're in luck.
And scene. I'm worried I'm not prepared enough for this.
Well, I've got a solution. It's called...
Make my eye holes happy already.
Ready? Take a look.
Nice. Now let's see that drawing. I mean tagline.
Get ready. And scene.
I'm worried I'm not prepared enough for this.
Well, I've got the solution. It's simply called...
Okay, I'm hooked.
Well, looky here.
Whoa, that's amazing. Let's bring it home with a tagline.
Then take a gander here.
And scene. I'm worried I'm not prepared enough for this.
Well, I've got a plate full of fixins for you. Just call it.
Show me those sweet art skills.
Take a gander.
Neato. Now show me that sweet, sweet tagline.
Here it is. And that's how it's done, everybody. Alright, gang. Now it's time to pick your favorites, but let's raise the stakes, shall we? We're going to give you more money to invest, but now there's a higher funding bar to clear. Good luck! We're halfway home. Tick-tock, time's running out.
Way to go!
Oh, too bad.
Good job!
That's how it's done.
Close, but no cigar.
Sorry, Charlie. That's it.
Congratulations! You clearly have the gift of invention.
Now for some bad news. You might have missed the print on the flyer that grants us the rights to any and all inventions created here today.
Yeah, it was on the back. Sorry.
But thanks for making us rich.
See ya.
Patently stupid, that's what they say. You've got an idea, hey, just tell us today. People have problems, but what can you do? Invent a solution, and that's money for you. Put on your thinking cap, grab a pen, and make a design. Give your invention a name and write out your tagline. Then it's time to pitch your idea with confidence, style, and flair. Get investors to give you some cash, soon you'll be a millionaire. Toby and Lena, they used to be wed. They still work together, but they don't share a bed. They've got no warning from the FTC. Uh-oh, but there's nothing illegal about making money. Patently stupid, there's nothing to lose. Sure, we take a percentage, but that's paying your dues. You'll be successful, on that we will swear. Patently stupid, let the buyer beware.
You've tried other menu screens. Now enjoy the best. binge pipes. Binge Pipe is a streaming service with all your favorites, such as the reboot of the classic game You Don't Know Jack, and did we mention You Don't Know Jack? We're definitely real. Binge Pipe not only gives you